Once upon a time, there were 3 little piggies. When they were old enough to set out and leave the pen, they built their own houses. The first little piggy built his house out of straw. Another pig built his house out of sticks. And finally, the third one, he built his house out of bricks.
The pigs enjoyed life in their new homes until one stormy and dark afternoon when a big, bad wolf appeared.
Come out, little piggies, he said. I'm looking for a meal. Come out of your homes right now, or I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your houses down.
Scared, the pigs remained in their houses. In anger, the big bad wolf took a deep breath and let out a huge gust of wind, knocking the first 2 houses down.
Ah! The pigs screamed and they ran for shelter in the third little pig's house, made out of strong bricks.
I'm gonna get you, the wolf said as he readied himself for that final blow, when suddenly a gust of wind far stronger than he could have imagined lifted him right off his feet and blew him far, far away.
The wind was so strong that it even tore the roof off of that strong brick house where the other little pigs were hiding. And it swept the pigs up with it too.
This fairy tale has been hijacked by nature.
Have you ever had the chance to study about strong, powerful winds before? Well, there are actually scientists out there called meteorologists who study strong winds specifically. They study 2 of the most violent wind phenomena that can happen. These are called tornadoes and hurricanes. Tornadoes are columns of spinning wind caused by the interaction and mixing of humid air with cool air, which is often cooled because of rain or hail. They occur throughout the world, but are most common in the central part of the United States, in an area called Tornado Alley.
The strength of a tornado is measured using what we call the Enhanced Fujita scale. A tornado that is rated a 0 has a 3-second gust of about 65 to 85 miles per hour. That's like driving on the freeway with your car windows down and then sticking your head out the window. And a tornado rated at a 5 blows at over 200 miles per hour. That's like when a Major League Baseball pitcher winds up to throw a fastball, but the best pitchers can only throw balls at 100 miles per hour. So these tornadoes blow twice as fast as that. Batter up!
Tornadoes are really cool, and they are actually quite different from hurricanes. Hurricanes span a much greater area than tornadoes and are on average about 300 miles wide. Despite that large area, these powerful storms can still reach wind speeds of over 150 miles per hour. That's not quite as strong as a tornado, but still powerful enough to rip the roofs off of houses and even demolish structures brick by brick. How fearsome!
These powerful gusts are indeed an accurate display of the power of our Creator, God. We can find another example of the power of God in the Gospel of Mark, where it describes the story of Jesus and his disciples being battered by strong winds while out at sea. Mark 4:37-39 says, "And there arose a fierce gale of wind, and the waves were breaking over the boat so much that the boat was already filling up. Jesus himself was in the stern, asleep on the cushion, and they woke him and said to him, 'Teacher, do you not care that we are perishing?' And he got up and rebuked the wind and said to the sea, 'Hush, be still.' And the wind died down, and it became perfectly calm."
The disciples' response seeing Jesus calming the storm was to tremble in fear. Verse 41 tells us that they became very much afraid, and they said to one another, "Who is this that even the wind and the sea obey him?" Jesus is more powerful even than the most violent storms. By his mere command, even the most violent winds can immediately cease. As we stand in awe before the sheer power of wind, we must remember that Jesus Christ rules over these things. How amazing is our God!
So the next time you experience some powerful wind, or maybe even a tornado or a hurricane, we hope that you can remember that creation is cool, but our Creator is even cooler. We'll see you next time!
Check out our original lessons by Andy Shi on our website, which is linked below. Also check out our other Creation is Cool videos here.